Hello, my beautiful friends. It's been a minute. I have had the flu. Didn't have COVID because I tested for that. Didn't have that, but I had the world's worst flu. My son brought it home from work. It was glorious. It got all of us. A call from the nurse at the school. It's been brutal, and I am still I'm still not well, but I'm better. Um, I can actually speak to you, so that's good. I've been drinking a bunch of different teas. Right now, I'm doing peppermint and cinnamon stick, which helps with a headache. That seems to be the thing that's residual is this horrible headache. But I did chickweed and I did ginger while I was actively running to the bathroom every 5 seconds. So, I'll be back to rune pulls tomorrow, but I did want to take a moment because my Goddess Provisions box came. I did open it just to make sure that everything was in it before going through the whole thing. So I kind of know what's in it, but so as you know, if you follow the channel, I do not identify as a witch and I do not identify as a Wiccan. I identify completely as spiritual, not tied to any particular practice in the occult world. I am Christian. So sometimes these things are not designed for people like me. They're designed for people who are witches, and I respect that. So even though some of these things may not resonate with me on that kind of level, I always find meaning and value in things that get sent. So let us dig in. So the first thing that I saw is Goddess Astera bath tea. So don't drink this. It's not meant for drinking. This is meant for putting in a muslin bag and throwing in your tub with you. And I like baths. So I think in other practices they use this sort of thing for a ritual bath. I during this whole flu thing, I was with Epsom salts and herbs and stuff. So while not necessarily using it as a ritual, I definitely use it for healing. So that's good, and I'm really excited to see what's in it. In the Celtic tradition, the spring equinox, Astera, is one of the albans. So you'll hear me talk about all the albans in a hot minute, but that's Astera is one of the names that's given to spring equinox. So what's next in this box? So it did come with a little book, and what I like about the book is that it does have like lots of different links and things. I mean, the print is very small for my tired eyes, but there are lots of links for you to kind of follow up and learn more about each thing, which I really, really like. But I'll read that later, so as not to bore you. There is an Astera ritual. So in the Scottish Celtic tradition, it's called Alban Eiler, and that's the Druid name for it, or the Scottish Gaelic name for it. Some people pronounce it Gaelic. Some people pronounce it Gaelic. I pronounce it Gaelic. So this isn't a Gaelic ritual. I'm not quite sure what's all in there, but it's a drinking tea. So you have a swimming tea and you have a drinking tea. So it's probably about being mindful of the changing of the season and birth of new things. And if you probably do something different on the spring equinox or after, I would guess. So that'll be interesting to learn about. All right, I didn't open this box. It's a little ripped and squished, but it's okay. What is it? Oh, it's a tea ball. That's nice. So this is a tea ball, and I will say that I use these all the time. This looks like a really good one, too. Not all tea balls are created equal, lads, lasses, and other fairy folk. Get a good one. Invest in a good one. This one looks pretty good, and I will let you know tonight if it is good, because I use these all the time. All right, next is, what is this? Mushroom Magic Dry DIY Altar Shelf. No idea what that means. Oh, I see. You make it yourself. It's a shelf. And I like everything is sort of sanctioned by Goddess Provisions. So it's not like they're picking random crap out of the Temu store. Everything that they have is made, and I guess you put this together. Oh, it looks like a triangle. And you can put your crystals on it, I suppose. So that's really cool. I need more places to stick crystals because I have a ton of them. Oh, and I bet this is a crystal that comes with it. So this is a lava stone. So lava stones, you can open. I'm going to pause this so I can open it because apparently it's challenging me. Hold on. Be right back. So this is interesting. This is a lava stone. And this is like a nest of some sort. And I don't know. It might be human hair. Which I hope it's not, because that's kind of creepy. I'm going to look in the book. But I think it's a nest for the little lava rock to sit on, which is cool. Um, I don't know what's in here. There's like a little thing I can read. I'm going to pause this and see if I can read it. It's very tiny print, and I'm a very old, sick woman, so let's see if I can read it. So it doesn't say, but I'm going to guess it's not human hair because I think they'd have to tell you that, right? But it is cool. And then you can, if you've worked with lava rock before, you can actually put oils on them. And so you can move some intention into the oils. So that is very cool. And that will go on the wee little shelf. And then I love books. I'm an English professor, stands for reason. So this is an earth magic book. And so it's packed full of really interesting stuff. And talks about all 4 seasons, so it's not just about Astera or Aveniler. So I'm excited to read that, and that is something I can do with this blazing headache. I can read. So I will do that. So once again, I am very impressed with this box. I looked briefly, and in addition to, I think there's like a little booklet here. This is the Astera thing. And there's like a little booklet for how to do it. Now, I read that I thought there were supposed to be candles, but perhaps you supply your own. But that's okay, because I'm not doing the ritual, so I'm all right if there are no candles. But, yeah, very, very cool. Let's see. What does the book say? Bath, blah, magic. It's just the tea in the booklet. And then if you have candles, then you can supply them, which is okay. But like I said, they have like little links that you can follow to learn more about each thing. I have been, this is my second box, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed. You know, I don't identify as a witch, but I do find meaning in the things that they have. So even if you're not a witch or a Wiccan, you too could find meaning in a cool box like this. Different things. I like that they're different, and every month is a theme, and everything is high quality. So super impressed. So I will leave a link below for Goddess Provisions. I'm also going to leave a recipe, my recipe for the cinnamon peppermint tea. In case you get the flu or have a horrible headache, you can make this too. And I will leave a link to the wellness meditation music that I've been listening to that really does help with the headache if you have one. So I'll leave all those goodies down below. I am wishing you all the very best in light and love, and see you tomorrow for a rune pull. Be well. Bye-bye.